when you pay 25 cents at the Walmart, but you have to pay $1.99 at the Goodwill.
I've said it once, I'll say it 100 times. Goodwill is outside of their ever-loving minds.
A Mickey, I'm assuming, leather jacket is $149.99.
Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at some unreal Goodwill prices because there is a lot of content online showing what these stores are like all around the country. We have a ton of examples to go over today along with comments from you guys from previous videos. So if you want to be featured on a future video, leave in the comments down below. But let's just jump right into it.
I am so sorry, but I am at Goodwill and I'm done. I'm just done with this. It is getting so out of control. You're gonna tell me that a duvet set that was clearance at Target is $49.99. This probably went defective salvage and cost nothing. A curtain, $14.99. Oh, this one has an original price tag of $49.99, so they're charging $20. I'm done. Goodwill, you suck.
All items that this store got for free. It's not like they're going to wholesalers or other companies buying their stuff to resell. They have barely any skin in the game, but they still decide to charge insane prices. I stopped donating to Goodwill years ago. Always donate to your local thrift and family resource centers. We have a comment from one of you guys, Vegas Goodwill, $30 for a flower pot, and when I asked the employees what's going on, I was told it was due to tariffs. I said, really? Donated items are free. Tariffs are on new merchandise. I don't know if they were just trying to bait this guy to get angry, because I feel like that probably would have worked on me. It's just unbelievable to hear.
I've said it once, I'll say it 100 times. Goodwill is outside of their ever-loving minds with their prices. I just went into this Goodwill, a brand new Goodwill. Y'all want to know what the price tag on a dining room set was? Now, I'm not trying to buy it. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I wonder how much it is. $499. $499 for a table that you got for free. There was a couch, not even a full-size couch, okay? Like almost like a love seat. $399. Why don't we just boycott? Why don't we just stop going there? Because that is ridiculous.
Now, I don't know about your local area's Goodwills, because even though they're called the same store, there are very different rules and pricing systems depending on where you live. But with any of the prices on the dining sets or love seats, if you decide to purchase it, you have to be responsible with getting it out of the store. There is no shipping option or any delivery service whatsoever. You have to have something that can haul it away, on top of paying $500 for a used dining room table. I don't shop at Goodwill. The prices are absolutely ridiculous. I'm done with them. Another comment from one of you guys, an old job I had required me to help Goodwill HR with payroll reports. That business makes so much money, pays their staff crap, and overcharges on everything. I saw how dirty they are financially and have never shopped there since. Speaking of shady tactics, this next example still has ridiculous prices on these blatantly fake items.
I'm here at Goodwill and they have lost their freaking mind. Let's check out how much they want for counterfeit. Yes, counterfeit bags. As you can see, here's a fake Chanel. Fake, yeah, 100% fake. Let's check. Okay, because it's a Goodwill, keep in mind. Oh, $500. Let's look at the fake Louis Vuitton. That's pretty, right? Just $800. There's another fake Louis Vuitton. Falling apart, keep in mind. Fake Gucci. Fake Coach. Fake Louis Vuitton. And this right there it is. Probably from China Street in New York. Because they don't even come with this thing on. The real ones don't. And they only want $800. What a deal. What a deal. I don't know. People are insane. Paying this price. Something that they got for free.
That probably cost, what, $20, $30 on Canal Street? But they want to charge you $500, $700, $800 for it, even with everybody in the building knowing that it's counterfeit. And I think that clip goes well with a comment from one of you guys. I had no idea Goodwill was selling items online. That explains why about 6 months ago, all the halfway decent items I used to see at Goodwill seemed to just disappear. They never got any nice lamps or houseware, any other decent products anymore. Quality and quantity of products really declined. I talked about that with my local local Goodwills, that's exactly what they do. Everything that's really high quality, very good brands that are desirable get rounded up in the back before they even get put out on the floor, loaded up into a tractor trailer, and sent somewhere to be put up on their eBay page. So I thought this connected well with all of the counterfeit bags in the last clip, because if Goodwill genuinely knew that they were authentic designer bags like Louis Vuitton and the Chanel and Coach, all of that, you'd be able to sell it on eBay for way more than they've even listed at the Goodwill store. So why wouldn't they do that, right? Well, eBay has an authenticity guaranteed program, and they would get in trouble and their account eventually taken down if they were selling fake bags. So that's why those items are at the store for still insane prices, even though, again, you could probably pick up those fake bags for 1/10 of the price compared to what Goodwill is trying to sell it to you. But that's basically their way of getting around selling fake items.
Let's play one of my favorite games. Is Goodwill trying to sell this item for more or less than it was originally sold in stores for? First up, we have this ribbed Zara tank top, and I actually own this tank top. I bought it in stores from Zara. And Goodwill is selling it for a whopping $20. If you guessed that Goodwill was selling it for more than its original retail price, you'd be correct, because it's currently listed on the Zara website for $8.90.
$20 for secondhand, that is robbery. Goodwill's so confident, and for what? I miss when Goodwill cared about its purpose more. Isn't Goodwill supposed to be affordable for those that can't afford to shop in big name stores? And I think this is a particularly bad example because it's Zara. It's one of the companies that pushes out fast fashion constantly, and Goodwill's still trying to resell pretty low quality clothing for twice the price. This goes very well with a comment from one of you guys. I'm already seeing the crap that people have bought from Temu, Shein, etc. flooding into my local thrifts, including Forever 21, even though they went bankrupt. Same thing with Zara. I used to enjoy the treasure hunt and have found items that took my breath away. Now it's becoming a depressing look into the casual waste of finite resources. So it's getting increasingly more difficult to find brands that are even worth the inflated prices. You're just going to see Shein and Temu marked up for more than you could buy it brand new.
Ah, Goodwill. What a wonderful place to shop for old retro stuff. Ooh, an old CRT monitor. I didn't even know they took these as donations anymore. How much? $189. Are you f***ing me?
Now I know people enjoy buying retro items, even electronics, but when you could go to Amazon or Walmart and purchase a brand new monitor for basically half the price, you really have to know that Goodwill has just lost the plot.
Attention rich people, it's time once again to check out some of the high-end goods available at your local Goodwill, like a promotional sweatband from a health insurance company, or this partially used VO5 conditioner. This custom mug is perfect for drinking all of your fancy hot beverages, and buying it wouldn't be creepy at all. Classical music fans will pee their pants when they see this very rare CDR containing some Vivaldi music. I would buy it if I could, but right now I am Baroque. These polar fruit jars are $1.99 each. You could buy them at Walmart for $1.76, but then you'd have to dump the fruit yourself. Used aluminum foil is pretty hard to find in stores, so this will not be available for long. It's ultra foil, and there's still some left. You asked for it, and now it's finally here. It's the ceramic car that Jake painted. There isn't another one like it in the entire world. Rich people need calcium too, and there's no classier way to get it than by chugging a can of SpaghettiOs plus calcium. And don't forget to wash them down with a nice warm glass of evaporated milk.
This guy's Goodwill series is just top tier. In some of the comments, don't they throw anything out? I know they get donated a ton of stuff all the time, but not everything actually needs to go out onto the floor, okay? Buying a mug with a portrait of kids that you don't even know, probably pretty unlikely to ever be sold. I mean, you can make that argument for almost everything that he showed in that video. The VO $5, it's $1.14 at Walmart for a full bottle. Pretty sure that foil is from Dollar Tree. Another similar experience from you guys, I was at my local Goodwill this morning and they had the USPS free shipping boxes on the shelf marked at $1.99. They are literally free directly from USPS. You do not have to pay for them, but they're trying to get a couple bucks out of you. I know these clips are so unbelievable that it's funny, but the more you think about it, the more depressing it ends up being.
My Goodwill charges $7.99 per t-shirt, which is essentially an 800% markup on items they got for free. I remember when you could get a whole outfit at the thrift for $8, let alone a single tee. But for-profit thrift stores like Savers have gotten greedy. Items have gotten significantly more expensive, not because their cost has gone up, but because already rich executives wanted to further line their pockets.
And even though we're talking about Goodwill because it's one of the biggest thrift stores that we all know, they're not the only ones using the same tactics. We have another comment from you guys, same in Norway. It's not called Goodwill here, but Freetex. People donate clothes and shoes to them, and the containers are scattered around the country, so it's easy to donate. And then they sell a lot of it in their store for more than the original price. It's wild. It's supposed to be cheaper for people. That's the whole point of donating stuff to them. It's so that people can get good quality, cheaper clothes. And I guess that's just not the case anymore, especially when we take a look at this clip with the price of these jeans.
Honestly, I'm getting so tired of donating to Goodwill. I donated these and they're selling them for $15. These jeans cost me $15 when I first bought them, and they're used at $15 now. And these my girlfriend donated last week. Look at that, 60 bucks. That's ridiculous. Like, if we knew they're gonna put them at these prices, we would just give them away or something. Like I get it, make your money, Goodwill, but that is way too much. And I think my girl had these for like 2 years, and they're going for 60 bucks now, used.
I mean, who would buy $60 used jeans? Goodwill by me would never charge $60 for used jeans. Even another Goodwill store commented on this video. Goodwill in Florida here. I'm not sure which Goodwill serves your area, but I can't speak for all of them. But we are a learning organization and open to feedback. Okay, kind of an odd comment, but I do understand, like I said. I've shown you guys examples in my local area where I live in North Carolina, and at least in comparison to a lot of the country, my prices are pretty cheap. A lot of it is just completely across the board. $4 for shirts, $4 for jeans or pants in general. A lot of the jackets are $5. They can be priced up if it is a good brand, and at least some of the shoes are $4. Now, that's where I personally start to see a lot of the marked up prices. As soon as it's got a Nike or Adidas logo, something that you'd recognize, they mark them up pretty heavily, and then it's not worth it. But unfortunately, you just kind of have to get lucky on wherever you live and what the Goodwills are actually doing, because clearly some of these areas are just completely off the rails. A comment from one of you guys here: all of my local Goodwills have closed down. Nobody was willing to shop there anymore with those insane prices. They literally priced themselves out and had to shut down. Unreal.
So I'm at Arc Thrift Store. Thrift store. I want you to guess how much this table is. How much do you think it is? This table. Guess.
$250 for a table that looks like that fake plastic stuff you would get at Home Goods or TJ Maxx. We could take a look at some of the comments. I said 50 and I thought that was kind of high. These stores are out of their minds. Because even though we're primarily talking about Goodwills, it seems like it's given the confidence to other thrift stores to charge inflated prices as well. It looks like the gray floor everybody puts in their freshly renovated house. Yes, millennial gray. For $250. Oh man.
So you all wanted a part 5 at Goodwill, so here you go. An iPad case keyboard is $74.99. One golf club is $29.99. They have a cuckoo clock, not sure it's from Germany, it's $49.99. A bag of pop sockets for your phone is $24.99. They have this 6-foot tall display mirror, it's $74.99. Their sterling and cubic zirconia bracelet is $59.99. I have no clue where these earrings are from or what they're made of, but they're $39.99. A Mickey, I'm assuming leather jacket is $149.99. I would love to know what makes this basket so special for $26.99. Here is a Prince Hybrid 3, I'm assuming tennis racket, and it is $75.99. I do not know the brand of this pre-loved leather satchel bag, but it is $59.99.
And this guy also has a series on his channel going through his Goodwills. These are not cherry-picked examples that I made just for this video. There is so much content online talking about this. Some of the comments, again, insane pricing on things they got for free. What in the world's going on with Goodwill? Never going to Goodwill again. So if you do shop at your local Goodwill, let me know some of the prices and if they're more towards some of the things we looked at today, or hopefully a more reasonable price. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.